वो तो मेरे वो फॉलोवर को वो देखती पता चल जाता हो।
क्या?
लाल लाल 99 घूम रहा जो होता है। लो जी विंडो अपडेट भी अभी आना है।
हाँ ना विंडो अपडेट आया हुआ हम करेंगे।
क्या अपडेट आया है? बाद में करेंगे। आ गया ये।
क्या लेने गई थी? दो ना मेरे पैसे थे तो
यार कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा तुम ये बजा रहे हो तो।
तुम्हारा ही पैसा था।
इसका सॉन्ग का आवाज जा रहा है, मेरा बात का आवाज नहीं जा रहा है। कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा, मैं माइक बंद कर दूं।
सॉन्ग से कॉपीराइट आ गया।
हाँ खत्म हो जाएगा।
तो माइक ही बंद किया था। लग रहा है पीछे कुछ पकड़ा या भाग रहा है।
सही हो गया ना?
अब सही है।
बोले
Understood. I will bear the Saritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
गेम का नहीं आ रहा। बहुत स्लो है गेम।
I thought you might say that.
क्यों हो गई है? ये बहुत बुरी लड़की है।
How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazissenkreuz Institute. Alangiltan.
I thought Alain was...
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
hello.
I would applaud them for it. That would mean...
For all we know, Alang, once you die.
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still...
What does it look like? Wait,
Excuse you.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
कल जाने शुरू किया था।
The traveler and I were already friends. You are free to...
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
we discussed this on our way back as well.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention.
Well, I'm thoroughly...
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally...
It's great to have you. Look at them.
It's nothing. Same...
Fart.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottore current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined.
Oh, utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
ये तुम भाग गए हो ना बिरयानी तो लाओ कहाँ से खरीद के लाओ वही पैसा दो
Our next step is to find a way to...
A place where time.
It sounds like she's on. The question is, where does that...
We considered that.
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's some... You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, but where Miss
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows, but then one day...
कुछ नहीं आता फिर कभी उठ नहीं पाता
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels they can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that'll...
The way you used my... And then, in the fun...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance, but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be part...
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then, I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My... former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh. I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time, all so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research, but being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
are you? How do you know my name?
You can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out, and I'm not just...
So...
Are you sure you wish...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, but in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. Beyond that, but I'm sure that...
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Well, that's...
Wait.
Hmm?
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads for...
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, Rerir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting her and solve everything. I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. But I was simply too weak, like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know. Also, I've been speculating. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest one, I have no way of verifying it.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be... About Rerir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our... But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like... Rerir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves...
Huh.
Why do...
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically, in other words, this piece of information...
Yep. We have no way of staying up to...
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this. Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, Time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike, after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he